This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 3-minute forecast and temperatures out there this morning. We are mild out there. As you can tell, most of us are in the upper 60s and low 70s across DFW. It's also humid out there, so just keep that in mind this morning as you walk out the door. Temperatures by lunchtime today, we will mostly be in the mid to upper 70s, closer to 80 near Wichita Falls. Eventually by 4 o'clock this afternoon, many of us will reach the mid 80s. Some areas down to the south and west also could reach the upper 80s and maybe closer to 90 near Waco. So it'll be a nice day out there. Make sure you get outdoors. Again, a little bit humid. Just keep that in mind. Maybe an isolated shower this afternoon down to the south or even during the morning hours, primarily near Waco, as the dew points are a bit higher there. Again, that's all due to the southerly winds out of the Gulf of Mexico. Dew points will drop, though, throughout the afternoon hours, so not much of a concern in terms of any precipitation today, except maybe south of I-20. 5% chance is all I'm giving it for maybe an isolated shower this afternoon. Otherwise, going into Saturday morning, we'll start to see dew points rising, and that will prompt that potential for maybe a couple of severe storms going into Saturday night. So this will be something to watch, primarily back out to our west. Again, this would be areas for Wichita Falls, Seymour, Bowie, Graham, maybe Mineral Wells, and Abilene, all included in that marginal risk of severe storms, damaging winds, and maybe some large hail will be possible out of a couple of storms that move through those regions. So definitely something to watch out for going into the daytime hours on Saturday. Let's take a look at the future radar, though. We have a chance for severe weather in the Panhandle of Texas. Not really much of a concern, obviously, for DFW, but maybe for the Panhandle of Texas, there'll be a potential for severe weather late Friday. Saturday will be our chance for severe weather closer to DFW. You can see a few storms will develop back out to our northwest. Let's take a look closer to home now, going into the future radar. Again, this will be closer to about Sunday, just in the overnight hours, so around 1 in the morning, maybe a few showers and storms back out to the west. I would not really expect anything to reach DFW, at least in terms of severe weather, Saturday night into Sunday morning. We will have a good chance for at least some heavy rain, maybe a few severe storms as well Sunday. A lot of rain's expected. You can see this 4 o'clock, showers and maybe even a few storms included with that. I would expect almost all of DFW to see some sort of rain, so really beneficial rainfall coming out of whatever we see on Sunday. It outweighs the risk of severe weather. We'll probably have a marginal, maybe slight risk of severe weather on Sunday, mainly for that threat for maybe a tornado or two out of a couple of these storms. Otherwise, going over into Monday, there'll be a chance for still some lingering showers and a few storms. We should all clear out late Monday. We also might clear out earlier than Monday, so there's a kind of a 50-50 right now what we'll see. It depends on how quickly the system moves through our region. Take a look at the rainfall totals. We will have a lot of rain, it looks like, out of this. I mean, we're talking anywhere from about an inch of rain in Dallas up possibly as high as 3 inches just east of Abilene. That's kind of what we're expecting at this point. So a lot of rain again out of this. Any rain that we do see is extremely beneficial at this point. Take a look at the temperatures tomorrow morning. We'll be starting out in the mid to upper 60s, so slightly cooler than today, but it's not going to be by much. Eventually by the afternoon hours, will be pretty similar again to today, mid 80s and maybe some upper 80s and low 90s back out to the west where some storm chances will exist. Here's your latest North Texas Weather Center 7-day forecast. And again, over the next several days, you can see temperatures going into Saturday again in the 80s. Sunday, upper 60s, mainly due to the cloud cover and storm chances. Might be slightly warmer, but I would expect mostly upper 60s, lower 70s. Monday, Tuesday, again, very similar to what we're expecting at Sunday, except rain will not be in the forecast. By late next week, we're still going to be fairly dry. Temperatures getting more closer to normal, near 80 degrees. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting, Birdie's Pro Turf, and All Dents Repair.